Donald Trump is saying, I'm open to meeting Iran's supreme leader or president. What happened, Mr. Trump? You were threatening them. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to shoot this, that. It's your fault that the Houthis are shooting. Either reach a deal or all hell will break loose. What happened now? Well, Donald Trump, typical, back and forth, 180s all of a sudden, and also trying to put up a show with Iran, also trying to appeal to Iran during these negotiations. Clearly, Donald Trump is showing signs that he is indeed interested in reaching a deal with Iran, despite all of the opposing talks. But it's also coming at a very interesting stage. The United States is talking to Iran about the nuclear project. They're saying that at one point they advised Iran, let's move all of the nuclear project outside. Any nuclear things you have, let's take them to another country, and you need to confirm that you're never going to have nuclear weapons. Of course, forget about what you think, the audacity of the US carrying out over 6,000 warheads to destroy the Earth and the Moon and the current solar system, telling Iran that doesn't have anything, oh, you can't have nuclear weapons, and not saying a word about Israel. I mean, and we won't get into that now. But it's coming with the rise of the BRICS. It's coming with the rise of the BRICS, and Iran is very known to be the biggest oil exporter to China. As a matter of fact, the Iranian president said before that Iran's biggest international partner is China. But now, guess what? This is increasing with the oil and with the finances to Russia. Iran signs 4 oil field development contracts with Russia worth $4 billion. A $4 billion investment coming from Russia to Iran. This is something very significant. This is coming amidst talks about the United States imposing more sanctions, them saying that we applied more pressure on certain figures in Iran who trade oil, and them saying that we will apply more sanctions if we don't get a deal, and the list goes on. Now they're signing a deal with Russia, and guess what? The United States can't do anything about that. And by the way, with the rise of the BRICS, the United States could do less and less with their so-called sanctions. The whole BRICS is a way of avoiding all of these sanctions between these group of countries. And even with the BRICS, well, Iran is still exporting its oil to European countries and to Shell and to European and American companies too. But changing names, changing people, changing ships, changing flags, they get there too. And Trump was saying that, he's trying to have a crackdown on these other ways that Iran is, changing its ways to kind of reach deals to do with oil. But again, that's not happening. They're signing a deal now with Russia worth $4 billion simultaneously with Trump's statement that I actually want to meet Khamenei. I want to meet Khamenei, and I also would like to meet the president, one or the other. Now, moving on to the final thing that I wanted to talk to you about, ladies and gentlemen. The IDF, here you go. I'm not going to speak much. Here you go. Can you read the title? IDF soldiers mark Holocaust Remembrance Day in Gaza, Syria, and Lebanon. Cognitive dissonance at its finest. I mean, what is this? These people are going to butcher and slaughter children day after day. They are conducting the worst genocide and infanticide and urbanicide of the 21st century. Landing more bombs on a concentration camp, called Gaza, the equivalent of five times the equivalent of the bombs that landed on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and those were nuclear. Over 100,000 tons of TNT on infants, on children being butchered every single day, and they are commemorating the Holocaust Remembrance Day in Gaza, Syria, and Lebanon. Wow, speechless. Are they serious? It's a very important one. Are these people serious, or what are they exactly? What are they made out of? Are they delusional? Are they real people? Do they have a brain, or do they have something else in their head? Do you have that? They have like packs of straws. What do they have there? Do they have hearts, or do they have other things? I mean, it's becoming very difficult to understand. But yes, that is a headline in 2025. The Genocide Army is commemorating the Holocaust in the same place that it's conducting the 21st century Holocaust. I mean, that's only in relation, by the way, to what they're doing and to their actions. But if you want to talk about commemorating the Holocaust, commemorating what exactly? Your grandfathers collaborated with the Nazis with the Avara Agreement. Hitler and the Zionists played hand in hand to fool the Jewish people. Hitler had a problem with the Jews. So did many parts of Europe. Zionism and Nazism collaborated to make it work. The final solution to the Jewish question. The biggest act of deception against the Jewish people in modern history. But these people, they don't realize that. They are living in that bubble. I mean, the Israeli population, by the way, and you need to understand that very well, is the most brainwashed population on earth, because they've been fed this victimhood and this arrogance and this racism from day one. Oh, we were killed, we were slaughtered, therefore we need to kill and slaughter Palestinians. And they killed us, and they want to kill us, and they want to kill everyone. Dude, before Zionism, Jews were in Palestine. Return to the homeland. Who prevented you from returning to the homeland? What are we, in the Roman times? Yeah, you had problems 2,000 years ago. But apart from that, Jews were in Palestine. Under the Ottoman Empire, under the previous empires, they were protected. Previously, under Muslim rule, normal. What's the problem? Can't you see that this is a European colonial attempt? Slash test, slash thick ideology and joke. But that's what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. They were actually marking and commemorating the Holocaust inside of the Gaza Strip, the same place that they are committing a genocide in.